Hello, this reading is for those who just recently broke up or had a fallout with your partner. I'll do 3 spreads: the situation spread, who you're dealing with, who left who, etc. The advice spread, is it worth your time to reconcile with this ex? And the new love in the near future spread, do you have anybody new coming towards you, hopefully better suited for you than your ex? Please like my videos if they resonate and subscribe to my channel. Let's begin. Hi Cancer, here's the situation spread. We have the 9 of Swords clarified by the 10 of Wands, we have the Chariot, we have the 4 of Wands clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So yeah, this King of Swords on the bottom of the deck is the person you're dealing with or were dealing with, and actually will be dealing with. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If it's not an air sign, then this is somebody who is very determined, very decisive. They could be harsh at times, but if this person promises something, they usually keep their promises. So you could be dealing with that type of a character. It's really hard for me to pinpoint what happened between the two of you, but I do know that this person can't sleep at night right now. As we speak, if you're watching this during the nighttime, wherever you are in the world, rest assured that this person is not sleeping right now. Or they just recently fell asleep and they basically cried themselves to sleep. Right? The 9 of Swords, the first card that came out, I think it's their energy, because we got the King of Swords and we got the 9 of Swords. Right? This is a card of somebody who can't sleep at night, somebody who's depressed, somebody who's got anxieties. And it's a big burden for them, because the 9 of Swords is clarified by the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is a card of a burden. So like I said, I don't know what they did. But if they screwed you over, they have major regrets. If this is not somebody whom you were in a relationship with, perhaps they missed an opportunity with you, they broke your heart, right? Perhaps they pulled the plug prematurely and they got out, they got scared, or they chose somebody else. I don't know. What I do know, like I said, is this person is going through it right now with the 9 of Swords, and it's just heavy burden on them. And the Chariot right there in the middle, that is your personal card, Cancer. It's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. That means you're the one in charge, you're the one calling the shots here, right? And then we have the 4 of Wands clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Now those are really good cards, Cancer. The 4 of Wands is one of the commitment or marriage cards, and the Wheel of Fortune is a start of a cycle, a very fortunate cycle between you and this person. So that's what they want. And since those 2 cards came out last, chances are that you will either give them a chance or you'll give them a second chance, right? So that's what's on the table. You could definitely be happy together with this person, Cancer. All right, so that's what we got so far. But let's take a look at the advice spread real quick. Here's the advice spread for you, Cancer. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the 8 of Pentacles, clarified by the 10 of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we also have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could also be dealing with Pisces. I think the advice for you guys to work it out, you know. But it's up to you, Cancer. You know, free will is always at play. Yeah, we got this Knight of Swords right there in the middle. I think it's the same person. It is that same person. We saw the King of Swords in the first spread. We have the Knight of Swords. I think it's that same person, right? The Moon on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. You could be dealing with a Pisces, but I think the Moon pretty much characterizes what we saw in the first spread with that 9 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. By the way, we also have the 10 of Wands here. But the Moon is one of the most emotional cards in the deck. So I think this person is hauling at the Moon right now. They're just going through it. They are suffering in silence. Right? The 8 of Pentacles, the first card that came out. In this case, I think this is the advice right there. To work it out. To work on it. I think this person is prepared to put time, effort, whatever is necessary into this connection, you know. The 8 of Pentacles is clarified by the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is a card of a burden, right? So they know that they will have to work really hard to prove it to you. And I think they're prepared to do that. I think they are. The Ace of Pentacles right next to the deck. This is a golden opportunity, Cancer. I think they've learned their lesson and they're ready to do whatever is necessary, whatever it takes. And they're ready to share everything they've got with you with that Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles sometimes also comes through as a proposal, by the way, right? So they will be proposing to you at some point in the future. But overall, the Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, somebody who is ready to start a family. And in the first spread, we saw that Four of Wands, right? With the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, if you want, Cancer, you can take this person back or give them a chance, give them a second chance, right? And I think they will deliver. Like I said, they've learned their lesson. But again, free will is always at play. It's 100% up to you. We're moving on to spread number 3. Spread number 3 is new love coming towards you in the near future, and it could be for the same group of Cancers I'm connecting with right now, or it could be for another group of you guys. All right, cool. Cancer, here's the third spread, and they were supposed to be about new love, but I think we're still talking about the same person and the same story, even though the deck is different. I use different decks for different spreads. So we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the King of Swords, we have the Four of Wands clarified by the Sun, and we also have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So I think it is a reconciliation. You're getting back together, or you're getting together. Your initial reaction towards this person is going to be, I don't know, I'm not so sure, right? So the Nine of Wands, the first card that came out, is a card of that type of energy. This is a card of a wounded warrior, so I don't know, again, what this person did to you, but you're not really happy about it. You're very upset. Perhaps you are brokenhearted, right? But they're coming in with the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. That's what they're coming in with. The Ace of Cups is genuine, authentic love offer. And I think this person will wait for you, will wait for you to make a decision. The next card after the Nine of Wands that came out is the Seven of Pentacles, and is clarified by that same King of Swords. Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting, and the King of Swords is the person waiting. The King of Swords, probably an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, right? And the last card that came out is the Four of Wands. It's a repeat card. We also saw it in the first spread. The Four of Wands is one of the commitment or marriage cards, and it's clarified by the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card on the deck. So I think eventually, they will get back into your good graces. They will, right? The Four of Wands actually reminds me of an actual wedding, because in some cultures, when people get married, they do it underneath the structure with the leaves and branches, and the structure pictured in the Four of Wands always reminds me of that. But ultimately, the Four of Wands is one of the commitment and marriage cards, and the Sun on top of it, that's just amazing. It's like a cherry on top of the cake. The happiest card in the deck. This person loves you, right? If you want to make them work for it, if you want to make them show you, prove you that they're serious about you, then that's totally understandable. Be my guest. And they will be there for you. And they will do whatever is necessary. Right? And they will wait for you. Alright, so yeah, that's what I got for you, Cancer, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing January. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.